Hi guys, well we're at Newcastle at 25 right. We're in this little baby here. We're going to use the Beyond A.T.C because it's been updated. It controls aeroplanes and all sorts, and we're going to fly to Carlisle and see how we get on. So we're going to activate things up now and switch things on, and we're going to call in. Carlisle 1 requesting startup only.
Carlisle 1, engine start approved. Call when ready for taxi. Affirmative, startup approved. Carlisle 1. KL 962 looking to pick up our clearance for Schiphol Airport. KLM 962, Newcastle ground. Expect runway 25, Gurney 1 Yankee departure. Squawk 1060. Kilo 1 Yankee departure. Squawk 1060, KL 962.
See if we can get this thing started.
KLM 962.
Well, my controls don't seem to be working.
Pushback or engine start. Roger that, KL 962.
That's better.
KL 962, ramp 12 request pushback and engine start. KLM 962, Newcastle ground.
Oops, didn't expect that. Cocked that up already. The controls were all to pot. Right, we better get this sorted out. Right. Carlisle 1 request IFR clearance.
Carlisle 1, Newcastle ground. Expect runway 25. Climb 6,000 feet on runway center line, then expect radar vectors PSEG.
Altitude select.
So we'll take that to 6,000.
Expect runway 25. Climb 6,000 feet on runway center line, then expect radar vectors PSEG. Squawk 3516. Carlisle 1. Carlisle 1, read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
And the score code is here. Enter the code, which is 3, 5, 1, 6. Ident.
KL 962 ready to taxi to be active. KLM 962.
That should be
Runway
on.
25 taxi via Delta. Runway 25 taxi via Delta. KL 962.
So now we need to put our heading up. So bring the heading down to there, and we need to do the visual. We'll climb to 500 feet a minute. That's about it. So let's call in and get a clearance. I'll request taxi to the runway.
Carlisle 1, runway 25 taxi via Alpha, Delta.
So if you're
Runway 25 taxi via Alpha, Delta.
uncertain, what you can do is click on here and it shows you the track you're doing. There's that aircraft there. So if you're on a big airport, you can actually just follow the blue line. Allow what you're doing there. Right, so basically you've got all the information you need. It does all the weather, it does the aircraft that are currently at Newcastle, live data. So I'm going to stick 2 flap down, and we're going to carry on up to 2.5 as requested. The aircraft just landed. Beyond A.T.C does give it a little bit more life, if you understand. And if you're in VR, well, that is a total different game changer, because you're actually in the aircraft. Gone a bit fast for the old taxiway, but never mind.
Ready for airwork to Madeira. Channel 8 for Lima, Newcastle ground. Expect runway 25, Gurley 1 Yankee departure.
We can...
Squawk for 134.
You can get there.
Yankee departure. Squawk for 134. Channel 8 for Lima. Channel 8 for Lima. Read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
The thing is, you can sit with a helicopter hovering above Heathrow, and you can watch the aircraft talking, and you can see them taxiing.
Channel 8 for Lima, Newcastle ground, pushback approved. Face east. Pushback approved, face east. Channel 8 for Lima.
I say if you come off on here, you can go back into your voices to get what's going on. Oops, not watching that. We can get back on course. Our next call will be request for departure. Oh, he's off. I'd like to pull off there actually, because I don't need all the runway, but we're going to go at the top so we don't have any problems with air traffic. I've got the head tracker, but I've got to get that set up as well, because it's no rides at the minute, a bit too close to me.
Taxi for departure. Channel 8 for Lima, runway 25 taxi via Delta. Runway 25 taxi via Delta, Channel 8 for Lima.
That's Janex's.
Contact Newcastle Tower 119.705. Contact Tower 119.705. Avalair 1.
That's just communications.
Kingstone 5 November Alpha, Newcastle Tower, wind 270 at 19er, runway 25 cleared to land. Runway 25 cleared to land, Kingstone 5 November Alpha.
Oh, we have aircraft coming down, do we? Don't see them. Let's do our calling. Carlisle 1 requesting departure.
Carlisle 1, Newcastle Tower, wind 270 at 19er, fly runway heading, runway 25, cleared for takeoff.
Cool, I thought there was an aeroplane coming in, but there you go.
Fly runway heading, runway 25, cleared for takeoff, Carlisle 1.
Oops, cut the corner. The pedals, I must sort them out. They're all over the hockey. Quite a difficult thing to... Oh, we're airborne, we're airborne, we're airborne. Gear up. Auto pilot on. Heading on. And we should be climbing as we set it up to 6,000. That's all good. Runway heading is off this direction. The scenery is very good. 2024 rubbish as far as I can tell. I've tried it for a little bit. Did not get on with it at all. You can do it in Play Store. You can pay for a month's whatever trial. We'll be we've got to do an announcement now. Stand by. Aviair 1 on frequency. Get this out of the way.
Carlisle 1, Newcastle departure. Good day. Identified. Climb to flight level 080.
Climb to flight level 080.
So now we've got a
Carlisle 1, Newcastle. Expect radar vectors. Runway 06.
take our height up. There we go. What we got here? Yes, the gear is up. What's
Carlisle 1, Newcastle. Expect radar vectors. Runway 06.
it's giving me the alarm? I don't know why. Let's put the flaps up. Carlisle 1 06 runway accepted. Can't know what he said on that one. I'll have to get the guy to...
Carlisle 1, verify instruction.
Let's get him to do the talkie. I've got to get used to that one. Let's come down here. Where are we? Get him to a setting.
Runway 06, Carlisle 1.
There we go.
Carlisle 1, turn right. Heading 300.
Turn right, heading 300, Carlisle 1.
We'll do our course change. To
Carlisle 1, clear direct CUSEC. Resume home navigation.
Roger, we'll head direct QZ, then resume all navigation Carlisle 1. Thanks.
My pleasure. Enjoy your flight.
nice of him to be so polite. Right, so now we need to go to CUSEC. But that scenery looks remarkable. Now we've got to go to CUSEC, so I've got to go there, and it is inner one, outer one, was it that one? Maybe that one. Oh, they're not working. Okay. Oh, is it this one down here? That's it. I'm on the wrong one. A, D, C, D, E, F, K. What did you say? Q sets. U. Go back for the U. L, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Next is S. Going backwards for that one. Go forward for E. E. And the last one is a G. Ooh, it throws out. That's better. Ah, that was it. D, G. Enter. And activate it. So now we got to turn the aircraft to the heading. There we go. So now we're on our way to Cusack. We better do our visual a little bit. Do our visual.
Vertical speed.
Take that up to 1,000.
Altitude select.
Able Air 1, turn left, heading 250.
Turn left, heading 250, Able Air 1.
$250. Puts us on that track there. Doesn't look too bad a day up here, but it is cold. Coming along nicely. Flaps are up. Sun's up for a bit, the moon's up. Not a bad little aeroplane, this one. Ooh, what's that? Can't reach. Yeah, it's a nice little aircraft. Kodiak's still, if you hit this button here, the window, it opens up, ends your flight. So we've already reached Cusack. So what will happen now?
Able Air 1, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Center on 119.875. Able Air 1, have a good day.
Vertical speed.
Scottish Control, Able Air 1, through 5,300 feet for flight level 080.
Altitude select.
Able Air 1, Newcastle departure, roger. Able Air 1, contact Scottish Control 119.875, bye-bye.
This is where we get a problem because we're between Newcastle
Center
and
on
Scotland.
119.875.
And we
Able
keep
Air 1.
getting chucked backwards and forwards.
Scottish Control, Able Air 1, climbing 5,500 feet for flight level 080.
Able Air 1, Newcastle departure, roger. Able Air 1, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
See what I mean?
Center on 119.875. Able Air 1. Scottish Control, Able Air 1, climbing 5,700 feet for flight level 080.
Able Air 1, Newcastle departure, roger. Able Air 1, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Backwards and forwards, backwards and
Contact Scottish
forwards.
Control 119.875. Able Air 1.
I'm going to see if we're under our own navigation.
Scottish Control, Able Air 1, through 5,900
Let's
feet
go.
for flight level 080.
Able Air 1, Newcastle departure, roger.
Get them
Able Air
arguing.
1, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
They're going to argue, so I'll
Center
just
on 119.875.
carry on probing our next,
Able Air 1, have a
which
good
is
day.
EGNC.
Scottish Control, Able Air 1, good day, crossing 6,000 feet for flight level 080.
Able Air 1, Newcastle departure, roger. Able Air 1, contact Scottish Control 119.875. Have a good day.
There's N
Center
and
on 119.875.
C.
Able Air 1. Scottish Control, Able Air 1.
So he had me
6,200 feet for flight level 080.
on a virtual
Able Air 1, Newcastle departure, roger.
heading there, so that was quite
Able
good.
Air 1, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Contact Scottish Control
So what we hear
119.875. Able Air
is
1. Scottish Control, Able Air 1, crossing 6,400 feet for flight level 080.
Able Air 1, Newcastle departure, roger.
no weather, that's okay.
Able Air 1, turn left, heading 170.
Turn left, heading 170, Able Air 1.
Let's go to
Able Air 1,
170.
contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Center 119.875, Able Air 1. Scottish Control, Able Air 1,
That's
climbing
us.
6,600 feet for flight level 080.
Able Air 1, Newcastle departure, roger.
See it,
Able
call.
Air 1, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
We contact Scottish and then we get Newcastle.
Center 119.875, Able Air 1.
Don't know why we're sending down this way. I think he's given us coming round that way into the area because we're quite off course. See what he does. Heavy Air 1 request direct to fix.
Able Air 1, you're currently being vectored. Unable direct at this time.
Okay. Well, that proves it. We can't actually do anything. I'm going to announce that we're on frequency because we're coming down there. Aviair 1 on frequency Still in Newcastle. Okay. So we're heading south at the minute. Wee up here, so high. It's all smooth sailing like, but I'm a bit concerned that we're heading south. We're supposed to be going to Carlisle. Not a lot of weather going on. We're nearly at the altitude. Beat me there, so we'll be getting a descent before long. Looks quite a nice day. Cold but nice. So we'll be getting a call back very soon to change our course, I would hope. That looks like a run. That's a runway there. I wonder if that'll be Newcastle, where we just took off from. Yeah, Newcastle. So it's never straightforward doing these flights with air traffic. Carlisle 1 requesting direction for our next fix.
Newcastle Carlisle 1, your next fix is vectors, 9.3 miles away, heading 250 degrees.
Ah, right. So 9.3 miles on a 250 degrees. Right, are we get that zapped in? .250. That puts us back onto the correct way at 9 miles, which is pretty good. What are we on here? We are on a 50 mile here, so that's 5. Leave it at 10, so we've got the lake on the left, or something on the left, down here, hidden by the wing. Just got to be patient, I suppose. See what air traffic can do for you. Because we have other aircraft now with the AI control, as well as some other players. Some nice valleys down there. See if I show you outside. Still got my gear down. Let's put that up out of the way. Now we have a undercarriage problem. But there you go. Nice scenery. Let's find out why my undercarriage is down. That's better. Get our call in again, I think, for a next vector. Or get too far away because we must have done 9 miles. Have a layer 1 request vectors, please.
Newcastle Ava Layer 1 vectors are currently unavailable. Continue on your planned route.
Oh, that's great, but you got me down here, you swines. Where are we? In that case, I'm gonna...
Channel 050 Bravo, descend to flight level 190.
What we'll do is we'll come back in here
To flight level 190.
and enter that again.
Speedboat 12 Hotel, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, speedboat 10.
So what we'll do is go back into navigation.
London Control, Ava Layer 1, flight level 084.
April 1, reset transponder. Scoop 3516.
Squawk 3516, Ava Layer 1.
April 1, London Control, radar contact. April 1, turn left, heading to 50.
Turn left, heading 250, Ava Layer 1.
We are heading...
Taxi 826, turn right, heading 310.
Turn right, heading 310, easy 826.
April 1, radar sectors, runway 06. Report ready for descent.
Oh, we're getting somewhere. Heavy Air 1 ready for descent.
April 1, Carlisle Airport landing runway 06.
Carlisle Airport, landing runway 06, Ava Layer 1.
April 1, expect the visual approach runway 06.
Expect the visual approach runway 06, Ava Layer 1.
April 1, turn right, heading 335, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 335, Ava Layer 1.
Got a call for descent. Ava Layer 1 ready for descent.
April 1, roger, staying altitude.
Requesting 2,000 feet.
April 1, you broke up. Stay again altitude.
requesting 2,000 feet.
Aviator 1, you broke up. Stay again altitude.
I'll let him do it. You tell
Request
him.
2,000 feet. Able Air 1.
Aviator 1, unable 2,000 feet at this time.
Okay.
Chemek 050 Bravo. Contact leads approach 134.58. Contact leads approach 134.58.
Got low fuel.
50 Bravo.
Aviator 1 requesting descent.
AC49 Mike uniform. Turn right. Heading 310. Climb to flight level 350. Turn right, heading 310, climb to flight level 350, easy 49 Mike uniform. Speedbird 12 Hotel, contact Newcastle Director, approach 125.83.
Contact Newcastle Director, approach 125.83.
You want to crash here?
IC826, London Control, expect visit 1 Golf, runway 26 left.
Expect to set 1 Golf, runway 26 left, ED826.
Aviator 1, roger, stay new altitude.
Request 4,000 feet.
Aviator 1, unable 4,000 feet at this time. London Control, Blue Max Lane, Blue Bravo, flight level 3 Blue Max 9 Blue Bravo, London Control, radar contact.
Yes.
Scandinavia
I'm on now.
548, contact London Control 118.475.
Yes.
Contact London Control
Without traffic.
118.475, Scandinavian 2548. Speedbird 16 Echo, London Control, expect radar vectors, ALS runway 23. Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 23, Speedbird 16 Echo.
Aviator 1 requesting descent.
Aviator 1, turn left, heading 290.
Turn left. Heading 290.
Speedbird 16 Echo, radar vectors, ELS runway 23. Report ready for descent. Radar vectors, ILS runway 23, ready for descent. Speedbird 16 Echo. Speedbird 16 Echo, internet landing runway 23. Internet landing runway 23, Speedbird 16 Echo.
Getting slow.
Speedbird 16 Echo, descend to flight level 110. Descend to flight level 110, Speedbird 16 Echo. IC826, this is 1 Golf, runway 26 left. Report ready for descent.
This is 1 Golf, runway 26 left, ready for descent, ED826.
IC826, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, ED826.
IC826, clear direct visit, cross visit at flight level 200. Resume on navigation.
Roger, heading direct descent. Cross descent at flight level 200, then resume on navigation, ED826, thanks.
Aircraft calling for new altitude, stay call sign.
Able Air 1.
Aviator 1, I didn't get that altitude. Stay again altitude.
Aviator 1 ready for descent.
Aviator 1, you broke up. Stay again altitude.
So we get 6,000. Aviator 1 requesting 6,000 feet.
Aviator 1, I didn't get that altitude.
Bloody hell.
Stay again altitude.
We're not doing very well here, chaps. We're losing fuel and everything else.
A401, you broke up. Stay again altitude.
Request 4,000 feet. Air 1.
A401, unable 4,000 feet at this time.
Really?
Speedbird 16 Echo. Contact internet approach 122.605.
We are in trouble and you're not letting us down.
122.605, Speedbird 16 Echo.
This was supposed to be a fast flight. Let's do an announce on frequency. Javier 1 on frequency.
Able Air 1, say altitude.
Altitude's 8,000 feet. Javier 1 ready for descent.
Able Air 1, roger, say new altitude.
4,000 feet. Javier 1.
Able Air 1, you broke up. Say again altitude.
Rubbish.
Request 4,000 feet. Able Air 1.
Able Air 1, unable 4,000 feet at this time. Logan 25 Juliet Delta. Contact London Control 118.775.
It won't let me down.
Center on 118.775, Logan 25 Juliet Delta.
We're not doing very well here.
3 November Romeo. Flight present heading. Climb to flight level 370. Expect further clearance in about 31 miles.
Flight present heading. Climb to flight level 370, flyer 5, 3 November Romeo.
Javier 1, we are low on fuel, requesting direct to the airport. See if it understands that. Don't think it does.
Able Air 1, descend to 2,000 feet.
Cool.
Descend to 2,000 feet. Able Air 1.
Finally.
Able Air 1, turn left, heading 240. Expect further clearance in about 1 miles.
Turn left. Heading 240. Able Air 1.
Able Air 1, you're currently being vectored. Unable direct at this time. Flyer 53 November Romeo, cleared direct Mallard. Resume home navigation.
Vertical speed.
Roger, we'll head direct now, then resume home navigation, flyer 5, 3 November Romeo, thanks.
Flyer 53 November Romeo, contact London Control 118.775. Bye-bye.
Center on 118.775, flyer 5, 3 November Romeo.
Let's see if we can get this thing down before running out of fuel.
Air France 1686, contact Edinburgh approach 128.908.
Contact Edinburgh.
We're heading directly into the airport.
1686.
Able Air 1, turn left, heading 165.
Turn left to 165.
Turn left. Heading 165. Able Air 1.
Cool. "11 miles distance on a 256. but they're kind of guiding us.
Able Air 1, turn right, heading 250.
There we are, 250.
Turn right, heading 250, Able Air 1.
So we're turning round into the airport and we're coming down nicely on there as well. Oh, there's the lakes.
Control, Logan 44 Lima, to flight level 210 for flight level 370.
Logan 44 Lima, Scottish Control, identified.
Got some lovely scenery, haven't we? Lots of wasteland. Not too certain. Is that the airport there? Might be. There's more across that way. Let's see what happens. We're coming down to 2,000 feet. Those hills are getting close, like. Gonna get turned in a second. So heading right to that hill. I'm trusting air traffic. Them hills are in line with me now, so we've done exactly what we were told. 250. Yeah, there's big hills here. Birdies. Yeah, so I must be getting swung around in a minute for the airport. There it is over there, I think. Yeah, that looks like it. That white box. Slowing down to 2,000 feet.
738 Golf. Contact Edinburgh approach 128.908.
Contact Edinburgh approach 128.908, easy 738 Golf.
Fuel's getting a little bit low. Another lakes. Another lake. definitely got the runway behind here somewhere. Keep an eye on our speed. Just give it a little bit of more grip. Keep it about 130 if I can, because the fuel is not that good. Should have filled it up really. But I had 50%. I thought, well, that's pretty good for getting across to Carlisle, which is there. Let's see what happens. Next vectors. I mean, if you get a runway, then you can set it up to that number on here, because the numbers relate to the outside of the thing. So 24 would be ahead of us and 06 would be behind us. Just waiting for the next change for air traffic, and sorry it's so long. At least I can see the runway today. The other day when I did this I couldn't see it. Oops, sorry, hit the keyboard. Relay down there. Yeah, so I must be swinging round a minute over Carlisle, I would think, to go back in. Turn. How are we going to turn? How are we going to turn? How are we going to turn? Must be because that's Carlisle there. Come on, boys. Airport's way. Not that way. Well, in fact, it's there. It's not that far. It's just there. So I've got to be turning soon over the city probably. Stand by for action.
Able Air 1, turn right, heading 360.
There we go.
Turn right, heading 360, Able Air 1.
Able Air 1, turn right, heading 360. Descend to 1,300 feet.
We're doing well.
Turn right, heading 360, descend to 1,300 feet, Able Air 1.
Altitude select.
1,300 feet. With a visual, take it down.
Able Air 1, descend to 1,200 feet.
Take it down.
Descend to 1,200 feet. Able Air 1.
Take it down a bit further then.
Able Air 1, turn right, heading 060, descend to 1,300 feet.
Down, up. Right.
Turn right, heading 060, descend to 1,300 feet. Able Air 1.
Able Air 1, turn right, heading 060, descend to 1,200 feet.
Turn right, heading 060, descend to 1,200 feet. Able Air 1.
Make up his bloody mind.
Able Air 1, airport is at your 1 o'clock for miles.
I see
Report
it.
the field in sight.
Field in sight. Able Air 1.
Able Air 1, cleared visual approach runway 06.
Cleared visual approach 06. Able Air 1.
Well, put it this way. You got us well off because 06.
No tower services available at Carlisle. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
So,
Frequency change approved. Able Air 1.
06, you got us in, but off course. Let's just reduce our speed. A little bit rocky coming in, must be a wind. Here we go, touching down. Nice, but not bad. Do a little bit of a turn back over ourselves. Actually, it relied me on the wrong runway according to that. Not bad. Hope you enjoyed the flight. If you want me to fly around your home, let me know where you live and we will do our best to fly there. A 1 hour flight. Which one of you guys is going to wave me in? Anybody? You gormless lot. Well, that's a waste of time. I'll just go in here then. You can give us a polish, clean the windscreens. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and we're gonna end it there. So, cool. Cheers for now. Bye.